Hey everyone, so today is August 17th and it is day 26th of building my mobile apps. And yeah, it's been 6 days since I made my last video. I am currently looking at it. I just wanted to, see what the date is and what, um, you know, basically the date and uh the day what day it is, like day 24, 25, 26, etc. So yeah, and today is Monday, and I have some news. I couldn't do everything I was planning to do today, because if when you start doing something, then I feel like there they come there there come things that that feels more important to do, even even in my, like, those things that I feel like more important to do are the exact things in my mobile app. So I feel like they are more important to do, like, before writing the prompt for the app. I feel like it is better to do a little market research and find out what other apps doesn't have, but the user reviews say that they want him, or things that the user reviews have left as like frustrating things. Now the idea is finalized, but what I'm doing is basically, if people who know this understand it, you take the idea and then you change it a little bit, depending on the stuff that your users want. And how should I put it in words? Basically, like, you look at app A and then you look at app B, C, D, and you look at app 1, 2, 3, or app A, B, C, and then you put, you find the things that are frustrating for the users and try to fix that. So I think I was planning to write the app prompt, but I found this to be more important than writing the app prompt, because if the ideas are not good, and if the features are not solid, and if the features are not fixed, then it is much more hard to write a prompt that builds a better app than my competitors, than the comparison I have. So that is what I personally think, and I believe that is the truth. There's a steep learning curve, and I'm going through it. Like, I went through YouTube. I couldn't document the whole process, because I started documenting by the time it just started, finish or vanish off. But I have a small plan to restart this YouTube thing as well. Not by making Mr. Beast edits whatsoever. That's we'll talk about that in a separate video. So if I get into the things that I did today, um, uh, I was like working on this thing called PWA Builder, which converts web apps into mobile apps. So I worked on that, and I was also like the last hour, uh, or I was working on this thing. I was getting ready to find the frustrating pain problems, like you could see here. Well, this isn't like an app that I was this is I thought this might be a good idea, and it was like, it has 1.1 million plus downloads and 3.6k, uh 14.1k reviews as well. And I'm planning, I'm bookmarking this just in case, so that I you know feel like, I honestly think that it's a great idea, because it solves, because it caters to an emotional need, which is this is like really powerful. The feeling of love, the release of dopamine. If you could fix those, if you could fix the issues in this app and make the app much more romantic, because, like, let me show you. And yeah, you could see, like, I don't feel like this is like a romantic thing, because if you look at the screenshots, like, they just are awful. Like, it just looks so much, AI generated, right? um yeah, so what I wanted to show you is all the things that are actually here, right? So here it is, the prompt I created for the uh for the app. Basically, I didn't do anything there. And this is the app research draft, which is this, which I don't know if I showed you this or not, but this is these are all the other previous ideas, and this is like the app research plan that I, like finding competition, and looking into the stuff that I should know before I get into making the app and stuff like that. So what I just showed you are those stuff that I need to kind of study before going on into building the apps. And I hope you saw everything here. This is the app. Yeah, these apps, the problem with these apps is like they don't have user reviews, so I have to like check at least the um like the mm, oh, I just no it I have to at least check like the app store, the Google Apple store, and find some reviews, and always find what these Apple iPhone users have that these Android users doesn't, and then provide that, something like that. So that is just a small situation, that is just a small thing I wanted to tell. I'll just put everything inside this, and then let's you know get into the thing I did today the most. I'll close down the app prompt. I close down the app prompt tab here, and then let's open up the capacitor. Yep, 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 yep. This is how much stuff there is. You know, you could see like everything. There's even more here. So every single thing, things that are related to the PWC builder, or converting the mobile app, or converting mobile apps into what do you call this? Not converting mobile apps. They're converting web apps into mobile apps. So I don't even know where to start. So I'll just show you this thing. I this is this public, in this repository you see this folder called public, which is updated 5 hours, and that was exactly what I did using the PWC builder. The entire thing, I most of this stuff I just recorded, screen recorded while I was doing it. I'll upload that video, but I don't know if I'm gonna like make it public or not. um, yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to show you, that's the thing, because I refreshed the page and then it just vanished away. So right, I'll just explain it to you using the edit manifestation thing. So first of all, I had to fill this thing, I had to copy and paste, I published my Lovable project, and then made how should I be telling that? I published it and then copied the link and then pasted it on the PWC builder. And what it does is it just gives you something. This is the page, and gives you something like this. And then I went here to edit manifestation, your name, ID, description, yada yada stuff. You fill that out, and then you go to settings. You basically, I just changed the language here. That's it. I like changed. I kept it like, I changed it to English, and then platform I just kept everything the same. And for the app icon, I which is the logo, I uploaded this right here, this image right here. This is what I uploaded for the app logo. And then, oh shit, yeah, sorry about that. uh app icons, and then screenshots, your target and code. You know, nothing changed in that. Nothing was changed there. And if I go back and show you these conversations that I had with Gemini, this was I don't know why this is so dark, but that's right. um all of these conversations are, were done while I was making the PWC. I was working on the PWC builder. This thing right here was done while I was oh shit. Oh yeah. This message was sent. I sent it when I was uploading the profile picture, which was like one of the final things to do. And like you could see how many conversations are here. Like I hope you understand that, like what goes into this, like why it is so high and why it takes so much time. There are like so many conversations here, like yeah, I had to like clarify everything. Also, it is kind of hard to, build this thing, and then like when you have no prior experience, it is kind of hard to like first build this thing, because there are words that you don't understand, and then also I'm new to GitHub. There was many stuff that I learned today from GitHub. I mean, learned today about GitHub, where was how to change, edit, and do simple stuff and upload codes. And oh, something I wanted to tell you was that once you finish editing the manifest here, right? So once you finish doing this here, then you have this thing called download manifest, which you do, and then you get something like this: manifest, 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 two files. And then you upload those two to GitHub, which was the thing I showed you in that public folder on GitHub, where like when we started this video. uh, yeah, so that is what I showed you there on the public folder. And also there was stuff, it was a private folder, so I had to make it public. Then I had to kind of make it uh, you know change, rename, public slash dot what did I name it? I think it was like public slash dot um let me check and tell you. Yeah, public slash dot visa guardian, which I really don't care much about. This is just a test app, and unfortunately I couldn't properly do what I was expecting, which was to cover this up and convert this into a mobile app. Looks like I'll have to try it again tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. Not the day after. My God, I mean, I don't have time like to waste it. Like, it's August 17th, and like, if you watched my video in my goals, I want to make $10,000 before the month of December, before December 31st, before the new year. So I don't have that much time. Like, September is coming up, and yeah, everything is like just hitting on me. I don't have time to waste, and this took me so long, like to understand, to work, to ask Gemini, and then build it again, and then to correct these issues, and then you just kind of don't understand everything that is here, and then you just don't see it there, and you ask do you see something like this, and it says no, we are at stuff, and then gives you more stuff to do. I want to type something with you guys, which is that I want to know if this app is if this is possible to do. Right, so I asked if it is possible to convert my web app into a mobile app, using the PWA builder. And Gemini told, yes, 100%. You just one line code away from getting your App Store packages. Well, I don't know. When I did the research about the PWC builder, PWA builder, sorry about that. It was a um, app for built by Microsoft to convert web apps into they generate packages for Microsoft Store, Apple Store. I think it's called App Store. So App Store and Play Store. I don't know, because Google is just copying iPhone. Google is just copying Apple and iPhone, so it's kind of hard to understand what is exactly going on and stuff like that. Um, yeah, that is all for this video. Possibly, the reason even PW can convert these apps scans. Yeah, I'll make another video tomorrow, or most probably about the PWA builder, because I had to somehow find it, and also about the app prompt and what I found about the research, what I did the research about, and what the the pain points that these apps have, and what kind of problems that these users have, and what's frustrating. I'll find stuff like that tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I mean, I'll make a video about those tomorrow. And oh, I just saw like somebody came, and it's not, luckily. And prompt app graph. Yeah, that's all I have to tell, because the capacity didn't work, unfortunately. I uploaded it to what are you going to yeah, I uploaded it to GitHub, and yeah, I did a lot of stuff. Tomorrow I'm planning to do this with a completely new app, which I also built for testing. I have like done building so many apps, and yeah, I feel like I might find some luck there. I might find some luck here and there. Not, I mean, even though if I don't find like luck, I still have to do something about it. And yeah, I'll try to do something about this today, about this app that I was working on. Otherwise, I'll use my other account, and then make use my other GitHub, and use my other Lovable account. I have like multiple Lovable accounts where I build uh, multiple test projects. And oh wait, Lovable, there's this new app called Lovable. I don't know what it is. I might just check it. I might like kind of check it out. I just saw it now, so yeah, that's why I said I'm also trying to build this app thing called this AI girlfriend app, which I think will perform really well if done properly. So I'm gonna take a note about that, which is try making an app about, not about, uh that that is an AI girlfriend, an AI chatbot, an AI chatbot that has voice. Yeah, because that app I just showed you looked like really awful, and tomorrow I'll show you everything that like that is there, the research and how many downloads and yada yada stuff about other apps. And yeah, I told you I'm gonna use another app that is already published, and it is the, you could see oh, sorry about that, it's still opening this app. I already showed this in one of my previous videos, which was a screen recorder. I'll continue with Google. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is low. um what happened? Yep. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this is what the app is about. You go here and stuff. This is so I will test it with this app. If the PWA doesn't work for the Scenery app, The reason I tried to do the PWA builder for the Sentry app is because I can release it into the web, and then people will find important, and I could just publish it and people will be using it. That is like the main reason I tested it the Sentry app, because like I do the testing, and then the testing is also kind of useful for me. That is like why I did like I tested with this area. But yeah, like I said, I think I told that like 2 3 times. I don't know even why I told that. Yeah, so yeah, that's all for today. Before I come off the camera, um like I don't know, time can change so many things, but I'm working hard. There are so many issues right now right here, and yeah, probably I'll finish doing this PWA thing by tomorrow, luckily. And then tomorrow also I'll tell about the app prompt, the research and stuff like that. So see ya till then.